Ladies and gentlemen, there is no shortcut to success, no magic formula, no overnight miracles. There is only one road that leads to achievement: hard work. Talent is often seen as a gift, something that sets people apart and gives them an edge in life. While talent is undoubtedly valuable, it is not the deciding factor in success. Hard work is the true foundation upon which all great achievements are built. No matter how naturally gifted someone is, without dedication, perseverance, and effort, their talent remains unused, like a seed that is never planted. Hard work is what transforms potential into results, and it is the force that turns dreams into reality. The world is filled with stories of incredibly talented individuals who never reached their full potential because they relied solely on their natural abilities. They believed talent alone would carry them forward, only to be surpassed by those who were willing to put in the effort every single day. On the other hand, history is also filled with people who started with nothing. No special skills, no privilege, no extraordinary talents, but through relentless hard work, they achieved greatness. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent, it is the willingness to work hard, to push forward despite difficulties, and to keep improving even when no one is watching. Hard work is not just about long hours, it is about consistency, discipline, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. It requires waking up every day with a purpose, putting in effort even when results are not immediate, and choosing to keep going even when obstacles appear. People who work hard understand that success is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. They know that every effort, no matter how small, adds up over time, shaping them into someone capable of achieving their dreams. One of the greatest lessons that hard work teaches is resilience. When someone puts in effort day after day, they develop the ability to overcome setbacks. Failures no longer feel like the end of the road, but instead become lessons that help them grow stronger. Those who work hard do not fear failure. They use it as motivation to improve. This resilience builds character, turning ordinary individuals into unstoppable forces. Hard work also fosters self-discipline, a trait that separates successful people from those who give up too soon. It teaches people to manage their time, stay focused on their goals, and make sacrifices when necessary. While others seek comfort, those who work hard understand that real growth happens outside of comfort zones. They push themselves beyond their limits, knowing that true progress comes from effort, not ease. There is also a deep sense of satisfaction and self-respect that comes from working hard. When people achieve something through effort and persistence, they feel a sense of pride that no shortcut could ever provide. The confidence that comes from knowing they earned their success through dedication is far more valuable than any advantage talent alone could offer. Hard work gives people the assurance that they are capable of achieving anything they set their minds to. Many people dream of success, but few are willing to put in the work required to reach it. Dreams remain dreams unless they are backed by action. Hard work bridges the gap between aspirations and reality. It is what turns ideas into accomplishments, plans into progress, and potential into achievement. While talent may open a door, only hard work will ensure that the door remains open. Every successful person, no matter their field, has a story of struggle, effort, and perseverance. They did not wake up one day and find success waiting for them. They worked for it, sacrificed for it, and kept moving forward even when the path was unclear. Hard work is the foundation of every success story, proving time and time again that effort is far more powerful than talent alone. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. Many people fear failure so much that they never take risks or step outside their comfort zones. However, failure is not the end. It is a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to growth and success. Every failure carries within it an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become stronger. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of failure, but how they choose to respond to it. When a person fails at something, it is easy to feel discouraged. Doubt creeps in, whispering that they are not good enough or that their dreams are too big. But failure is not proof of inability, it is proof that effort was made. Those who never fail are often the ones who never try. The most successful people in the world are not those who never face setbacks, but those who refuse to let their failures define them. They saw failure not as the end of the road, but as a lesson, a teacher guiding them towards something better. Every failure provides valuable insights. It reveals what does not work, helping to refine strategies and improve decision-making. It exposes weaknesses, allowing people to work on them and turn them into strengths. It builds resilience, teaching the mind and heart to withstand difficulties and keep moving forward. Without failure, there would be no progress, no innovation, no breakthroughs. Every great invention, every masterpiece, every extraordinary achievement in history was born from a series of failures. Behind every success story, there are countless unseen struggles, mistakes, and setbacks that paved the way. Failure also humbles people, reminding them that they do not know everything and that there is always room for growth. It pushes individuals to ask questions, seek advice, and explore new perspectives. Those who embrace failure as a learning opportunity develop a mindset of continuous improvement. They do not allow a single setback to define their worth or their future. Instead, they use it as motivation to do better, to refine their skills, and to come back stronger. Some of the greatest leaders, inventors, and artists in history faced repeated failures before they found success. They were rejected, criticized, and told they would never make it. But they did not let those failures stop them. They learned, adapted, and kept going. Their success was not because they were lucky or never made mistakes, but because they refused to give up when they failed. They understood that failure was simply a lesson, not a life sentence. Failure also teaches the importance of patience. Many people want instant success, but real growth takes time. When failure happens, it is easy to feel frustrated, but those who are patient see it as part of the process. They know that every setback is preparing them for something greater. They trust that their efforts will pay off as long as they keep learning and improving. This mindset separates those who reach their goals from those who give up too soon. Most importantly, failure builds strength. It teaches people to stand up after falling, to fight harder when things seem impossible, and to believe in themselves even when the world doubts them. It is through failure that true strength is developed, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Those who learn to embrace failure become fearless, ready to face any challenge because they know that every mistake is just another lesson on the journey to success. Failure does not mean the journey is over. It simply means there is more to learn. It is not the opposite of success, but a necessary part of it. Every failure is a chance to grow, to improve, and to build the resilience needed to achieve great things. Those who understand this do not fear failure. They welcome it, knowing that each setback is shaping them into the person they are meant to become. Success is not built in a day, nor is it the result of a single moment of effort. It is the outcome of consistent, persistent work over time. Many people start with passion and motivation, ready to put in the effort to achieve their dreams, but only a few continue when the initial excitement fades. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent or luck, but the ability to stay consistent. Consistency is the key to greatness because working hard once is easy, but doing it every single day, even when no one is watching, is what truly leads to success. When people begin a new journey, whether it is a career, a business, or a personal goal, they often feel energized and inspired. However, inspiration is temporary and motivation comes and goes. The real test is what happens when enthusiasm fades. Many people give up when they do not see immediate results, but those who understand the power of consistency keep going. They know that true progress is not made in a single leap, but through small, repeated efforts over time. Every great athlete, artist, or entrepreneur who has achieved extraordinary success did not get there overnight. Their achievements are the result of years of dedication, discipline, and continuous effort. They showed up every day, trained even when they were tired, practiced when they didn't feel like it, and kept pushing forward despite obstacles. Their greatness was not built in a single moment of brilliance, but through the discipline of doing the right things over and over again. Consistency also builds habits, and habits shape success. When an action is repeated daily, it becomes a part of life, something that is done automatically. This is why those who develop a habit of hard work and perseverance find it easier to stay on track. They no longer rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. While others wait for the right moment or the perfect conditions, they take action every single day, knowing that progress, no matter how small, adds up over time. One of the greatest benefits of consistency is the ability to improve. When someone does something repeatedly, they become better at it. Small, daily improvements compound into mastery. A writer who writes every day becomes a better storyteller. A musician who practices daily refines their skills. A business person who works on their craft every day gains more knowledge and experience. Success is not about a sudden breakthrough. It is about continuous learning and gradual progress. There will always be challenges and setbacks, but consistency is what allows people to overcome them. Many people stop when they face difficulties, but those who remain consistent understand that obstacles are a part of the journey. They push through failures, adapt to changes, and keep moving forward. They know that success does not come to those who wait for the perfect conditions, but to those who keep working, no matter the circumstances. Another reason consistency leads to greatness is that it builds trust and credibility. Whether in relationships, business, or personal growth, people are more likely to trust those who are reliable and consistent. A person who keeps their promises, delivers results consistently, and maintains discipline earns the respect of others. The world values those who can be counted on, and consistency is the foundation of that trust. Most people underestimate the power of small, daily actions, but these are the actions that determine success. A person who works hard for a day and stops will not see results, but a person who puts in effort every day, even in small amounts, will eventually reach their goals. Greatness is not about massive effort all at once. It is about continuous, steady progress over time. Those who understand this principle do not chase quick results. They commit to long-term growth. They know that the secret to success is simple: show up, do the work, and repeat. They know the system success is simple: show up, do the work, and repeat. Life is full of challenges, and no one is exempt from facing difficulties. At times, struggles may seem overwhelming, making it feel as though life is unfair. However, every challenge carries within it an opportunity for growth. The struggles we encounter are not meant to break us, but to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. It is through hardship that we discover our true potential, develop inner strength, and become better versions of ourselves. When faced with obstacles, many people ask, why me? They see challenges as punishments, as something that holds them back from achieving their goals. But the truth is, struggles are not placed in our path to stop us. They are there to teach us something valuable. Just as fire strengthens steel and pressure turns coal into diamonds, difficulties in life refine us, making us stronger and more capable. Every hardship is a test of endurance, a lesson in perseverance, and a chance to build character. Difficult times push people out of their comfort zones. It is easy to stay where things are familiar and safe, but real growth happens when we are forced to adapt and overcome. When a person is challenged, they learn to think differently, develop new skills, and find solutions they never considered before. Without challenges, there would be no progress. Every breakthrough in history, every great achievement was born from struggle. Those who have accomplished incredible things did not do so because life was easy for them, but because they faced and conquered challenges along the way. Strength is not something that comes from ease and comfort. It is built through endurance and persistence. Just like muscles grow stronger through resistance and effort, the mind and spirit become more powerful when tested by difficulties. People who have faced great challenges and overcome them develop resilience, the ability to keep going even when things are tough. They understand that setbacks are temporary, that failure is just another step towards success, and that difficulties are opportunities in disguise. Every challenge also teaches important life lessons. Hardships teach patience, showing that good things take time and effort. They teach discipline, reminding us that success is not about luck, but about consistent effort. They teach gratitude, helping us appreciate what we have and recognize the strength within us. Those who face and embrace challenges with a positive mindset come out of them not only stronger, but also wiser and more prepared for the future. There will always be moments when giving up seems like the easiest option. The weight of struggles can feel unbearable, making it tempting to walk away. But those who choose to keep going despite the difficulties are the ones who truly grow. They understand that every challenge is temporary, but the lessons and strength gained from it last a lifetime. They refuse to let obstacles define them, choosing instead to rise above them and keep moving forward. In the end, challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. They push people to become better, to reach their full potential, and to achieve things they never thought possible. Without struggle, there is no strength. Without difficulty, there is no growth. Every challenge faced and conquered is proof of resilience, a reminder that no matter how tough things get, the ability to rise above it exists within us all. Hard work is not just about achieving success. It is about building a sense of self-respect that comes from knowing you have given your best effort. When you work hard, you gain confidence in your abilities, a deep sense of pride in your achievements, and a greater appreciation for your own journey. Self-respect is not something that can be given by others. It is something that is earned through dedication, perseverance, and the willingness to push beyond limitations. The more effort you invest in something, the more you value yourself and your accomplishments. There is something incredibly powerful about the feeling of working toward a goal and achieving it through persistence. Whether it is mastering a skill, building a career, or overcoming a personal challenge, the process of hard work teaches valuable lessons about patience, discipline, and resilience. When people put in effort and see results, they begin to trust themselves more. They realize that success is not about shortcuts or luck, but about the effort they are willing to put in every single day. This self-trust is what builds true confidence, allowing people to take on bigger challenges and believe in their ability to overcome them. Hard work also instills a sense of responsibility. When people dedicate themselves to something, they understand the value of commitment and perseverance. They stop relying on others to push them forward and instead take control of their own journey. This responsibility leads to independence, which in turn strengthens self-respect. People who work hard know that they are not waiting for opportunities to come their way. They are creating them through their actions. This realization fosters a sense of empowerment and self-worth that cannot be taken away by external circumstances. Another important aspect of hard work is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When people achieve something through effort, the accomplishment feels meaningful. There is a deep satisfaction in knowing that success was earned, not handed out. This fulfillment builds pride, not arrogance, but a healthy sense of self-worth that comes from knowing that dedication and perseverance led to results. People who work hard do not need validation from others because their confidence comes from within. They know what it took to reach where they are, and that knowledge alone strengthens their self-respect. Challenges and setbacks are an inevitable part of life, but hard work teaches people how to face them with resilience. When individuals have worked hard to achieve something, they are less likely to be shaken by failures. Instead of feeling defeated, they see setbacks as learning experiences, opportunities to grow and improve. This mindset prevents self-doubt from taking over and instead reinforces the belief that struggles are just temporary obstacles on the path to success. The ability to push through difficulties with determination further strengthens self-respect, as it proves to oneself that no challenge is too great to overcome. Hard work also earns respect from others, but more importantly, it reinforces self-respect. People who put in the effort to build something for themselves, whether it is a career, a skill, or a dream, gain admiration not because of their success, but because of their perseverance. However, true self-respect does not come from external recognition. It comes from knowing that no matter what, they have given their best. This internal validation is far more powerful than any praise or approval from the outside world. Ultimately, hard work shapes character. It teaches discipline, resilience, patience, and a strong work ethic, all of which contribute to self-respect. People who work hard do not just succeed in their goals. They develop a mindset that allows them to tackle any challenge with confidence. They know that their worth is not defined by how easy or difficult their journey has been, but by their willingness to keep going. Through consistent effort, they build not only success, but also a deep and lasting sense of pride in who they are and what they have accomplished. Success is often seen as an event, a moment where everything falls into place and dreams become reality. But the truth is, success is not something that happens instantly. It is a journey that requires years of dedication, patience, and perseverance. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of hard work, discipline, and resilience. Those who succeed are not the ones who got lucky or found an easy way. They are the ones who embraced the journey, endured the struggles, and kept moving forward despite the obstacles. People often admire successful individuals for their accomplishments, but rarely see the years of effort that went into reaching that point. Behind every success story, there are countless failures, long hours of effort, and moments of self-doubt. The path to success is never smooth, and there are no shortcuts. It demands patience to keep going even when progress seems slow, and it requires perseverance to push through difficulties without losing hope. Those who understand that success is a journey are the ones who are willing to do the work, even when results do not come immediately. Patience is one of the most important aspects of success. In a world where everything moves fast and people expect instant results, it is easy to become discouraged when things take time. But real success is never immediate. Whether it is building a career, mastering a skill, or achieving personal growth, the process takes years of continuous effort. The greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders did not wake up successful. They invested years refining their craft, learning from failures, and improving themselves step by step. Perseverance is equally crucial on the journey to success. There will always be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but those who succeed are the ones who refuse to give up. They understand that obstacles are part of the process and that every failure is just a lesson in disguise. Instead of letting difficulties break them, they use them as stepping stones to grow stronger. The ability to keep going, even when faced with adversity, is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up too soon. One of the most important lessons on the road to success is understanding that small efforts compound over time. Every day of hard work adds up, even if the progress is not immediately visible. Just like a seed takes time to grow into a tree, success is built through consistent effort over the years. Those who stay committed to their goals, improving little by little every day, eventually achieve extraordinary results. Many people give up because they expect quick success, but those who truly succeed know that every great achievement takes time. They trust the process, stay patient, and keep working even when they do not see immediate rewards. They do not compare themselves to others or let failures define them. Instead, they focus on their journey, knowing that as long as they keep moving forward, success will come. Ultimately, success is not just about reaching a destination. It is about who you become along the way. The challenges faced, the lessons learned, and the strength developed through years of dedication shape a person in ways that instant success never could. True success is not measured by how quickly something is achieved, but by the effort, persistence, and resilience put into the journey. Those who embrace this mindset do not chase quick wins. They commit to lifelong growth, knowing that every step they take brings them closer to their dreams. Life is not fair, and not everyone starts from the same place. Some are born into privilege with resources, connections, and opportunities handed to them. Others begin with nothing, facing struggles and disadvantages from the very start. But while privilege can provide a head start, it is hard work that determines how far a person can go. No matter where you come from, your effort and determination can take you anywhere in life. Hard work beats privilege because it builds strength, resilience, and character, qualities that no amount of inherited advantage can replace. There are many people in the world who have every advantage but never achieve true success because they rely solely on their privilege. They do not develop the discipline, perseverance, or work ethic needed to sustain greatness. On the other hand, history is full of examples of individuals who started with nothing, yet achieved extraordinary things through sheer determination. These are the people who refuse to let their circumstances define them. They understood that success is not about where you start, but about how much effort you are willing to put in every single day. Hard work creates opportunities that privilege alone cannot provide. While privilege might open doors, it does not guarantee success. A person born into wealth or influence may have an easier beginning, but if they lack effort and determination, they will eventually fall behind those who work tirelessly to improve themselves. Success is not given, it is earned. The world rewards those who show up, put in the effort, and keep pushing forward despite challenges. Hard work allows people to rise above their circumstances, proving that dedication and perseverance are stronger than any advantage someone else might have. One of the greatest advantages of hard work is the resilience it builds. When people face struggles, they develop problem-solving skills, adaptability, and mental toughness. They learn to fight for their dreams because they have no other choice. Those who work hard develop an inner strength that cannot be bought or inherited. They know the value of persistence, and they refuse to give up when things get difficult. Privilege may make things easier at first, but without resilience, it cannot guarantee long-term success. Hard work also builds confidence and self-respect. When a person achieves something through their own effort, they feel a deep sense of pride. They know they earned their success, and no one can take that away from them. This is a level of satisfaction that privilege alone can never provide. People who work hard to create their own opportunities develop a sense of independence and self-worth that is far more meaningful than anything handed to them. They stand tall, knowing that they built their future with their own hands. There will always be people who seem to have an easier path, but comparing yourself to them is pointless. The only thing that matters is your own journey and how much effort you are willing to invest in it. Many people who start with privilege lose their motivation because they never had to struggle. But those who work hard from the beginning appreciate every step of their progress. They know the value of persistence, patience, and sacrifice, and that is why they often achieve more than those who were given everything. Success does not belong to the privileged, it belongs to the persistent. It belongs to those who refuse to make excuses, who show up every day, and who push through challenges with unwavering determination. No matter where you come from, your destiny is shaped by your choices and actions. Hard work is the great equalizer. It proves that effort and perseverance can overcome any disadvantage. Privilege may give some an easier start, but in the long run, it is dedication, resilience, and sheer determination that define true success. So, if you have a dream, chase it with all your heart. If you face obstacles, break through them with determination. And if you ever feel like stopping, remind yourself, the ones who succeed are not always the smartest or the luckiest. They are simply the ones who never stop trying. So work hard, stay patient, and believe in yourself, because one day all your efforts will pay off and the world will witness the greatness within you. Thank you.